is up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. Well, we're continuing and finalizing our season with the Detroit Lions tonight. It comes to an end one way or another. We've made it to the big game. We are facing the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl. There is a little bit of a question mark, though, because our star running back, Barry Sanders, got injured in the last game, in the championship game against the Eagles. There he is, Barry Sanders. He's injured right now. He has a game time decision. We don't know if he's going to play. So we're just going to have to wait and see if he's able to go. You know, if he is, great. If not, then, you know, our offense obviously is going to, we're going to take a hit. You know, you just don't lose a player like that and then, you know, not feel a difference, because his replacement there, Mel Gray, is definitely, he's not as fast, right? Although Mel Gray did catch the winning touchdown last game against the Eagles, you know. So kudos to him. He did come in and make a play for us. Ronnie Pete made also a nice scramble and a throw and found Mel Gray open there. But alright, guys, it's game time. Super Bowl. Miami Dolphins, Detroit Lions. Let's get it on. Welcome to the Super Bowl. The Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions meet in the big game here. The Detroit Lions win the toss. They elect to receive. Pete Stoyanovich gets us underway in the Super Bowl. Mel Gray back to receive the kick. And as you can see, Barry Sanders is a no-go for today's game. He was not able to go. So we're just gonna have to deal without him, right? We keep it real on the channel, so whatever happens, happens. And you know, we're not, even if we would lose, we're still ain't gonna use that for an excuse. So, all right, let's go out. And let's get it. Pitch out to running back. It's reverse. Pitch back to the quarterback. Pete's throw deep. The Lions go to the bag of tricks early here.
Round 52.
There's a pitch out to Gray. He's got 8 yards. Pete finds Willie Green open in the flat. He's got 9.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Put.
There's Pete with the play fake. He throws deep. Receiver dies after, can't come up with it. Lions looking at a 3rd and 8. Pete throws under pressure. Whoa, great catch by Audrey Matthews.
First down.
All right, 40 yards in the air. Nice looking play there.
Blue 48. Hut, hut. Red 32. Hut, hut, hut.
There's Pete with a play fake.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut.
Yeah. Try to get it to Herman Moore there. Incomplete pass. We're going to send out our kicker to try to give us the lead. Kick is up. Lions take the early lead here in the Super Bowl. It was disappointing though to have to settle for 3 down there. Tony Martin back to see the kick for the Dolphins. Good yardage up to the 35. Dan Marino brings the Dolphins offense out onto the field. Got me a citrus drop 0, which y'all would drink it out there.
Blue 43. Hut, hut.
Marino in the shotgun, looks over the defense. His pass sails out of bounds. I think he had a little bit too much mustard on it. And got away from him. There's Marino, play fake. He stood for Ingram. He's got his man. 52 yards in the air.
Red 24. Hut, 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 hut.
That's the end of the first quarter. Lions lead 3-0, but the Dolphins are on the move and threatening.
Blue 48. Hut, 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 hut.
He dumps it off to Higgs. He's tackled for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 10.
Red 32. Red 32. Hut, 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 hut.
It's a blitz. He throws. Incomplete. Pete Sanovitz comes out for a field goal attempt. Kick is up. Pete Sanovitz ties the game up here. We're knotted at 3.
Round 52. Hut, hut, hut.
Alrighty, Pete finds Audrey Matthews again.
First down.
He's in the Dolphins' territory.
Round 52. Hut, hut.
Matthews fumbles the ball. The Dolphins have it. Jeff Cross with the recovery. First turnover of the game.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut, 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 hut.
Higgs is tackled immediately for a 4-yard loss.
Round 52. Hut, 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 hut.
3rd and 13 for the Dolphins.
Blue 48. Hut, 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 hut.
Biggs just tackled just for a 1-yard gain. I can't believe they ran it on 3rd and long. I guess they was trying to catch the Lions defense off guard. Roby gets the punt away.
Blue 48. Hut.
Pete's still deep for Perriman. Oh. He was open, but the safety came over there and knocked it down.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Oh, jeez. Belgrade drops the patch. Wide open and drops it. Jeez.
Blue 48. Hut.
Pete's so deep for Herman Moore. Another incomplete pass. Yeah, the offense is, like I said, we're not using that excuse, but the offense does feel different without Barry Sanders. It's the end of the first half, just a 3-3 ball game. Kind of didn't expect this.
We'll return after these messages.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road.
There is still an affordable car that comes well equipped right from the start. Pontiac Le Mans. There is still an affordable car that's exciting to drive. Pontiac Le Mans. And if you're a qualified first-time new car buyer, you can still get one for just $57.99. Pontiac Le Mans.
We feel excitement.
SpyTech, case 207. Outside forces are moving into your sector. You and your partner use the SpyTech communicators to maintain radio contact.
Moving heavy equipment.
With the SpyTech periscope, you've got your eye on the situation.
I'm going in.
You go deep undercover to get it on film. With the SpyTech hidden camera, it takes pictures around corners.
Let's look around. They have spy tech.
They on to us? SpyTech, high-tech equipment that works. Each sold separately, new from Tecmo.
Pete Escher over there only completing 33% of his passes. We've actually had we've kept the ball away from the Miami offense for the most part. I think we got the advantage on the time of possession, but that turnover was big. So there we are, 3-3. Let's have a good second half. If the Dolphins do receive the second half kickoff. Here's Marino, play fake. He's throwing deep for Fryer. Complete. Beat his man, and he is gone.
Touchdown.
Just like that, the first play of the second half, Marino delivers the bomb to Irving Fryer. Not the start the Lions were looking for there in the second half.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut. Blue 48. Put.
Yeah, big catch by Perriman. He breaks a tackle. 2015.
First down.
Tackled at the 13-yard line. 66 yards in the air.
Big. 3-2. Big. 3-2. Put. Touchdown.
All right. Rodney Pete finds Herman Moore. We got ourselves a tie game. We're back in the game.
Round 52. Blue 48. Put.
Rita fights his tight end Keith Jackson over the middle. Makes a nice play, 31 yards.
Red 24. Red 24. Put.
Marino goes deep for Fryer again.
Touchdown.
And he's got a touchdown again. Oh my. The second half, the offenses have came alive, right? Take that play. Let's go back to our shotgun play there.
Big. 3-2. Put.
It's a blitz. John Offerdahl sacks Rodney Pete. A 10-yard loss on the play.
Ready. Set. Put.
Third and 14. Complete the green, but he's short of the first down. Let's go ahead and punt it here. It's, see if our defense or special teams come up with a play. Maybe we can get a turnover. Booming punt there. Miller on the return. It's like, come on. Knock that ball loose. That's the end of the third quarter. Miami leads 17-10.
Round 52.
Here's Marino, play action. Going deep for Fryer again. He's got him again.
First down.
Marino to Fryer has been a thing, especially in the second half.
43.
Marino's in the shotgun. They're going for more. They're being aggressive here. Complete to his running back, Higgs. He makes a bad miss.
First down.
Takes it all the way to the 5-yard line.
Ready. Set. Put. Big. 3-2. Put.
Pitch out to Higgs.
Touchdown.
Mark Higgs on the pitch out takes it in. And the Dolphins extend their lead now by 2 touchdowns. With just 3:28 to go in this game, it is 24-10. Wow. Lions need points and they need them fast. Don't help when you drop the pass. Even though you're wide open.
Red 24. Red 24.
Pizza deep for Perriman. Overthrows. Overthrow.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Pete's running for his life. He's still deep for more. Another incomplete pass. Oh, here's the game right here, 4th and 10. It's not looking good, guys.
Blue 48.
Not looking good for the Lions. Pete's under pressure. He throws deep. Complete somehow to Perriman. He came up with it. Unbelievable. Hey, they're trying, right? They're still fighting. Pete's over for more. Yep, the plays have not been there. Not enough plays.
Blue 43.
37 seconds to go in this game. Time's just run out on us.
Blue 48.
Wow, what a way for our season to come to an end. I know you're happy, Chris. Oh gosh. Yep, the absence of Barry Sanders was felt in this game. We didn't have much of a running attack without him. So everything was put on Rodney Pete's shoulders, and we made some plays, but just not enough there. And in the second half, we couldn't stop the Dolphins' offense. The Marino and the gang came. They came alive. They figured out our defense, and they just took it to us in that second half. We couldn't stop them. So we keep it real on the channel. So a loss is a loss, right? No sugarcoating, no excuses. The Dolphins beat us fair and square, right? They were the better team today. Well, we had a heck of a season. You know, we had a pretty good season. We had a heck of a playoff run. You know, we had 3 good games there against the Niners, the Packers, and the Eagles. And, we just kind of, we ran out of gas, right? Ran out of gas, and the Dolphins came into this game with a lot of momentum. I mean, they beat the Oilers 42-10, or 42-3. I'm sorry. Yeah, they beat the Oilers 42-3 in the championship game. They came into this game hot, right? So it was just kind of the perfect storm there. We battled our way to the Super Bowl, and we got there, but like I said, Miami came in hot, and they just had it today. Hey, it was a tie game at the half, but the second half, you saw what happened. Miami's offense came to life. I think Marino got in their face and like, look, we're better than this. We're better than them. Let's go out and prove it, and they did. They proved it. And the Lions, we fought back, but we just didn't have the juice. We didn't have the same amount of juice that the Dolphins did there. We kind of faded out there in that second half. After we got that touchdown, right? We got that touchdown. We tied it back up, but we couldn't keep pace with them. Couldn't keep up with them. So. There you go, Chris. So you can look at that score. 24-10 is our final tonight. Your Dolphins beat us. So I'm thinking Chris is probably going to be having a pizza party or a popcorn party. Something like that. She's definitely celebrating tonight. Alright, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. What to see, like I said, next season I'm probably going to take, I'm thinking about taking Tampa Bay through a season. But, I might wait a little bit. I want to play some other games. I got some new games recently. I got Super Tennis for the Super Nintendo. I got NBA Jam Tournament Edition on Sega Genesis. I got Super Play Action Football on Super Nintendo. So yeah, I've gotten a few new games recently. So we're gonna take a break from Tecmo. I think it's good to do that. I want to explore some other games, So, not sure what the next game will be, but I'll surprise you. How about that? So, alright guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Leave me your thoughts in the chat and the comments below on this game. It was just a very different game. The fact that it was just 3-3 at the half, even that just felt different. It's like this kind of feels weird. Usually with both teams, ain't gonna be only scoring 3 points there at the half. So it just kind of felt weird. It kind of felt off. Like I said, we definitely missed Barry Sanders this game. But we're still not going to use that as an excuse. We got other players. They need to make plays. And we had our chances, right? But we had too many, a lot of drop passes, even though they were wide open, right? That was a big thing right there. They stopped us another time. We was short of the first down. Had a punt. So. Yeah, this game just felt kind of off from the get-go there. But leave me your thoughts on it, and in the chat right now or in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We'll talk about it. So, alright guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks once again for joining me. It's always a good time hanging out with you and talking with you in the chat. So we'll see you next time. So maybe, I'm gonna say maybe we'll do some NBA Jam Tournament Edition, and I'll take use your Boston Celtics. How about that, Kevin? Yeah, maybe that'll be the next video. So okay, guys. Until next time, have a good one. Until then. Okay, guys, that's going to do it. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one, okay? I'll see you when I see you. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe and then the bell ding ding so you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, stay frosty, keep it retro, and come Lord Jesus.